Hey crafters, this is Nye. So today what we are going to do is we are going to assemble our I Heart You TeaLight holders, okay? So as you can see, I've already gone ahead before I started the video and I have made the I and the U boxes already, okay? But we're gonna work together doing the centerpiece, which is gonna be the heart. We're going to work on those together, okay? So I am going to be using my art glitter glue here for all of my gluing. I also have my bone folder here that I will be using to help define my score lines. And as you can see in the file, you had the black square and you were supposed to duplicate it 12 times in order to cut the square on acetate for each of the boxes. So each box is going to use 4. And so you can see inside here, maybe with the glare, you can kind of see that I've already gone ahead and I've added that here. So you can see that, you know, I've got that acetate layer right here. Hopefully I stayed in the camera when I was doing that. Okay, so let's go ahead and start doing this centerpiece here for us. So I'm going to be working with the side that has all of my score lines. You can see them here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to start by using my hand to just begin to bend these score lines here. So I am doing that side first, and then I'm doing this side. And now I'm going to turn it and do the same thing here on the opposite sides. Now this one is a fairly simple craft, but it does take time because there's 3 different pieces here. Okay, and so I've got those tabs done first. So what I'm going to do now is just kind of score right here along the bottom. So just folding this down, and I'm going to come back as well and use my bone folder here. So I've got this one, this one here, and this one. And all that's going to do is just really make my score lines just much more defined. And then I'm flipping it the opposite way. And I'm going to flip the tabs the opposite way too. And if you want, you can also use your bone folder on the tabs as well, just to get those down. That's your choice. So I'm going to do it here on this side as well, just to make sure that they are very defined here. Okay, so now I have everything going. Before I go ahead and fold it together, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to glue down my acetate layers. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of create a little box here of glue all around there. It can be fairly large or close to the edges because our acetate layer is going to go pretty close to the edge there. And so you can see I just pressed it down and there it goes. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing here on this side. And again, just adding my glue right here like this, just kind of creating a little box around the opening and then pressing it down. So you can see now why too I went ahead and I did the other 2 boxes, because this would have been a bit repetitious and our time is valuable as crafters. We don't, as much as we love our YouTube videos, we also want to make sure that we're able to spend our time crafting. Okay, so I'm going to add this 3rd one here, just placing it down. And then we're going to do the same thing right here and for this last one. And then again, just placing it down. All right, so once you have all 4 of your acetate layers down, now we're going to be ready to glue everything together. So I'm going to add glue right along here on the tab, and then I'm going to connect it. Now, when we're doing this, because what's actually happening here on the inside, our cardstock is gluing to the acetate. What we want to do is really make sure that it has a chance to dry. So you want to hold on to this for about maybe 10 seconds here, just to make sure that it's bonding, because we need to make sure that it's bonding there and that it's staying secure. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing over here. Again, just adding a bead of glue right there, then pressing it together and holding it to give it a chance to dry. Okay, And we're going to do the same thing now for the other side. And you can do both sides of these at the same time if you want. That's going to be personal preference. But like I said, you just want to make sure that everything is drying. So if it becomes a little challenging, that's okay. You can always add more glue. So I've got that one going there. And then I'm going to add it here on this side as well. And there you go. So you can see it right there. All right, so now let's do the lid. So for the lid, I'm actually not going to use my bone folder. You can if you want, but because the tabs here for the lid are really tiny, I'm just going to use my fingers here. And I'm just going to fold again, just like I did. I'm folding right on the score line. And then I'm going to flip it the other way. Okay, so there we go. All right, so we've got all four sides. And there's also the little tab here to connect the sides together. And so that I'm also going to fold just with my finger right there. And I'm going to fold it this way. I'm going to place this one under. Same thing here for this side. And then folding this part right there. And then placing it under. And same thing for this last side. Okay. And once you have them all folded, we're going to do the same thing, just going and adding glue. Now, because this is a tiny piece, again, you want to make sure that the glue has a chance to dry. So hold it there for at least 5 seconds to make sure that it's bonding there and that it's secure, okay? So same thing there with that part. Then just holding it again, wipe away any excess glue that might seep through. Same thing now for this side. And press and hold, wipe away any excess glue again. And then for this last one, just a little dab right there. And then press and hold it. Okay, so once you have all of the sides glued, then you can place your lid right on top. And there we go. So you can see how cute it turns out. And I've got little glue flakes there, but it's okay. All right, oh, this one came apart. So let me just fix this one really quick. And then when you're also ready, is you can take your TeaLight. You want to make sure that it's flameless, okay, that it's running on batteries here. And then you just place it in on the inside. And what you can also do is if you're using like the TeaLights like this, then they're very lightweight. And so you could actually stack yours right on top of each other. Now, I won't be able to show you this because of the angle of my camera here. And that one, I think, had started to glue down. But you can stack them right on top. And this is just really cool Valentine's Day decor. Or you could leave them stacked out like this. It's just really fun, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. It's a short video today. But be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have fun crafting.